Hello, hello. I'm Lady Bella Donna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late tonight. Uh, I got caught up and doing some things around here, and time got away with me. So I apologize for that. I'm going to be using 3 decks tonight. Uh, those that have followed me and that that comes back will know I've added the fairies. That seemed to be something everybody really enjoyed, so I decided to do the fairies. So the first one is going to be Talking to Heaven. That's deck 1. Deck 2 is Spirit Message, and deck 3 is the fairies. Okay, so in saying that, just put in that you would like which deck you would be interested in getting your reading, and I will pull them cards for you. So, deck 1 is Talking to Heaven. Deck 2 is Spirit Message, and deck 3 is Fairies. Okay, so deck 1, deck 2. Hello, Divine Child. Hello, Brittany. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Ashley. I've got Ashley, Eva, Brittany, and Clairvoyant, and the Divine. And you want deck 3. Amanda. Okay. Hi. Brabhuda. Vibruda. Buddha. Probably butchering it if I am. I'm so sorry. Amanda. Deck 1. Elisa, did you? Yes. Jeanette. Please put deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3. Deck 1 is Talking to Heaven. Deck 2 is the Spirit Message, and deck 3 is Oracles of the Fairies. Amanda, I have a lot of experience with talking about what it's like to grieve and to be in that dark place. It's okay to be in the dark place, but don't stay there, because it can consume you. The grief in that dark place can consume you really, really bad. I do know what that dark place is, and I do know what it's like having lost both of my parents and having lost two of my children. Yeah, I do know what it's like. Hi, Jalen. Hi, Jalen. I'm using deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3, Jalen. Okay, I know. Yeah. Uh, it is. That dark place is very, very hard. It really is, and you can get lost in it. But it's okay because we all have that grieving state that we have to go through, and the dark place is one of the grieving states. Um, and I was there for a year, and I looked for my son uh, to just come in and say, April Fools, I'm home, you know, come back from Iraq, and he would be home. That's how I got through it, was imagining him back in Iraq. But he had been home for 3 years when he got killed on a motorcycle wreck. So I do know what that dark place is like. We could chat about it, and we can share our grief. And one of the things that I found is getting out the pictures and looking at the pictures. I know it hurts. Uh, I had a picture of my mother that had red lipstick all over it that my brothers had done years and years ago, and I got the original after she died, and it was molded and messed up, and there was several of them like that. And I had this program on my computer, and I sat down with it and put that picture up, and was going to see if I could get the mold and bring it back to life. And when I started with the picture, I just swallowed it. I had to put it up. I had to put it up. Come back to it the next day, and next couple of days, and it was a little less than the day before. And every day it got better, to where when my children died, uh, that I pulled out their pictures, and even though it hurt going through them, I still did it because I knew what the results was going to be at the end. So pull them out, cry a little bit. There's healing in tears, and don't let it keep you in that dark place, because it will try. Hi, Crelosa. I'm looking for Brabhoot, Brabula, Bruta, deck 2. Okay. All right, let's get you shuffled here. And let's get on with this. I'm sorry about sharing my story. Sometimes it's needed. Sometimes people in here may need to hear that you can get through it. It may be hurtful, and but I'm living proof that you can get through it, even though things was hard. I ain't gonna tell you that it was easy, and I'm not gonna tell you to move on, get over it, because people want you to get over it. They want you to go back to being who you were before the tragic, the loss, or whatever. And the thing is you're never the same, and you never will be the same. Never will be the same. So if they're looking for you to go back, tell them to move on, because let me tell you something, you can't. You're not going to. Okay, Brabahuta, have you started noticing things that it's almost like a deja vu kind of experience going on, like you're seeing things that maybe you had seen before? It seems like things are repeating. You got the synchronicity card. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People's and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So whatever that reason is, everything is working in unison. It's working to help bring forth the manifestation of whatever it is that you were seeking and praying about. It's all working towards that. So look for the signs, look for the different things that the spirit world is showing you, telling you, so that you you will see their messages. This could be in the form of finding a stone, listening to the radio, their favorite song coming on, finding a feather, dreaming about them. Any one of these things is signs that they're with you. And there's a lot going on in your mind, a lot of unrestfulness because of all these things. When all these restful things start to come to you, take a notebook, write them down, and then go back to them later, and just one at a time work through them. One at a time work through them. When you get to the end of the list, take it out and face the north and burn it. All those things are done away with. Once it's dealt with, once it's worked on, it's time to let it go. Let it go. When you burn it, you're letting it go. You're letting it go back into the going back into the spirit world, letting it go back to the ground, letting it go back, so you don't have to deal with it anymore. Once it's dealt with, it's gone. Jesus didn't die on the cross but one time. Okay, so when Jesus died on the cross, he died one time. So these things are only meant, most of the time, are only meant to repeat themselves once. If they repeat themselves more than once, then you haven't learned your lesson, and you have to keep on going until you do. Simple as that. It's going to keep going until you do, whatever the lesson is. So look at things carefully. Look at them through a different point of view, different eye, because you can finish it. You can finish it. So I hope that makes sense. Hi, Lisa. Let me get you down. We have an hour, so we're going to run over a little bit because of the fact that, one, I was late. But it'll be a little after 11, not too much after 11. But Brittany, you wanted deck 1, which is talking to heaven. Okay, so I'm on Brittany. Are you still in here, Brittany? And then after Brittany is Eva. Eva, are you still in here? Okay. So it's going to be a short show tonight, so I apologize for that, for being a little late. I was informed that we can't stay over tonight because we have our slots, so I'm sorry about that. Eva, Brittany, there you are, okay? Your loved one wants you to know, sweetie, that they have no more pain. There's no more pain where they're at. They're free from all pain. So if they had a painful death, or if they were in pain prior to them passing, no worries. No worries. They're no longer in pain. I hope that brings just a little bit of peace to you, because I do know what it's like to have that pain. So I'm looking for Eva. Eva, are you here? And then I'm looking for Lisa. Eva, I don't have a, hi. Bye, J-O? J-O? Bajaya? Bajaya? I don't know. I'm terrible with names. Alicia, I don't see, I do not see Eva. And did you put down, Lisa, what deck you wanted? Elisa, do you know what deck you want? No, Elisa, I'm here. I'm just trying to find what deck you want. Uh, did you want deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3? I if it's okay with you, I will do deck 3 because I think it's more about what um, you might be needing. Yeah, that's the one I was drawn to for you, was deck 3. Yes, that was the one I was drawn to because this is more. And these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message cards. So I think that with the card and whatever I'm picking up, maybe we can answer the question that you have. Okay. Your card is precious time. It's reminding you to take and make good memories. Slow down enough to take good memories. And sometimes my mother would look at this particular look, and one day I asked her, "Mom, what's that look? What are you looking like that for?" And she said, "I'm taking pictures." All of our life, she made that particular look. And what it was is she was making memories. She was taking pictures in her mind so she could remember this. So the fairies are wanting you to know to slow down, take moments to remember, take moments to take pictures in your mind or with a camera or whatever it is, but to truly, truly relish the time that you have. Don't dwell so much on the things that you don't have or didn't have, but relish on the things that are to come. The card reads, "The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either." So I hope that helps. I'm not really sure without scrolling back, and I don't have that much time. So I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. Maybe if you want a more in-depth reading, then you can go to Psychic Truth and book a reading with me. I would love, love, love to do that with you, but I'm only got an hour, and I try to get to as many of you guys as I can get to. So I'm sorry if I'm hoping that answered your question. Divine Child, are you here? Divine Child, are you still with us? Amanda Lee, are you still here? There you are, okay. And you wanted deck 3 as well. Okay. You want deck 1? I had you down for deck number 3 for some reason. Okay. Okay. We'll do deck 1. We sure will. Deck 1 is talking from heaven. Talking to heaven. So your loved one that I love these cards because it's got a stairway to heaven with the bright light. Your loved one wants you to know that they were greeted with family members. A lot of the loved ones that passed on before them were waiting on. He did not go alone. He did not. He said, I am with the rest of the family. So just know that they was, I get the impression that there was a mother-like figure. I don't know if it was a grandmother, but a mother-like figure was there that was with him. So he's not alone. He's not alone. He's with the rest of the family. So I hope that brings you some comfort. Yes, divine child, that one was for you. Okay, wait a minute. You said deck 1. I thought you deck. Well, that's what I had you down, but I swore I seen deck 2. All right. No, that one was for you. That one was for you. So that one, but I'm going to draw from deck 3 because apparently I'm misunderstood. Divination. I'm not sure exactly how to spell that. I mean, say that. Divine. Divine. Divination. Divine. I think it's divine action or divine something. Anyways, the card says embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Okay. Okay, I got it confused. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, Anyways, this one is letting you know that you got all the answers that you need. Go with your gut feeling. If there's red flags shooting up, then you know to be cautious and to not pursue it. But if not, then pursue it. Go with your gut. You've got the ability to do and to know what's right and what's wrong for you. You have that ability within you. Things are crystal clear to you. You really know what you're looking for. You really know what you want out of life. If this doesn't fit into your plans of the future, then don't do it. Don't do it. Go with what your gut's telling you. Okay, so go with it. Don't sway. Listen to it. It's going to direct you in the right way. Okay, it's going to direct you in the right way. So just listen to it. Okay, I hope that helps. Amanda Lee. Okay. Yeah, I've got you down with the Jeanette name, Amanda Lee, and you're next if Amanda's not here. Amanda Lee, are you here? You wanted deck 1, I think. I think I put down deck 1, and and you wanted deck 1, correct? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that for me. I try not to make mistakes, but I am human. So I still feel like the last divine child that you still got the message that you needed from those that have passed on, that was still for you. You're never alone. The one that's passed over in the spirit world wants you to know that you're never alone, and that they're not alone. And it says you're never alone. So in the spirit world, you're not by yourself. You're greeted with your loved ones. You are the spirits all together. You know, the loved ones that have previously passed for generations are all there waiting. We are, you know, we're in the spirit world. We are in the spirit world. We are part of the universe, part of the spirit world. So they're wanting you to know that they're not alone. They're not alone, and they're with people that they're family. They're with family that love you and just really want you to embrace the fact that they're not alone. Okay, so that was your message. Okay, I hope that helps and that clarifies things for you. Jeanette, are you here? You told me what your name was. Medium J, yes, okay. There you are. And you wanted deck 2, okay? You wanted the spirit message deck, okay? Uh, would you rather be called Annette, Jeanette, or Medium J, or does it matter? I hope everyone is staying safe and has had a good week so far. Okay, yours is ground yourself. Apparently, you've got a lot of, I get the feeling there's a lot of things that I want to say that things are causing you to come unglued. That there's a lot of things happening in your life right now that it's like you're in a whirlwind, and like that things are really upside down right now. So, and your mind is being distracted. It's being pulled in different directions. So your card is ground yourself. So in grounding yourself, it's time to take a little bit of time for you to take a hot bath, go for a walk, read a book, anything that comes to mind for you to let go of things, to just have that quiet time for you, the quiet time to let some of this stuff go. The card says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritable, impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Now, the divine source could be whatever you call it. You could call it Hosea, you could call it God, you could call it Jesus, you could call it Lord, you could call it the Great One, whatever you use to worship the Spirit. That's who you call upon. Pray. Ground yourself, pray, and do something quiet for you. Do something quiet for you, because it's screaming to me for you to take the time to settle down, to not take things so seriously, to settle down, and not let them distraught you in so many different directions. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps for you. Okay, I am looking for Jalen. I am looking for Jalen. Okay. Hi, Jalen. Okay. And I didn't see a deck. Do you know which deck you want? Deck 1 is Talking to Heaven. Deck 2, the Spirit Messages. Deck 3 is Oracle of Affairs. Do you guys like these decks? Would you like for me to change it up and bring more to the readings on Wednesday? Jalen, which deck? Deck 2, okay. Spirit guide. Okay. I've got many decks, but these I am connected to, and they seem to be sharing the messages that are truly meant for you guys. What comes up, I tell you. Got a lot of things going on, Jalen, that there's a lot of, I mean, sometimes you feel like the clock's ticking and that you're not getting everything in that you want to. There's not enough hours in the day. And it says find your center. And some things have been spiraling out of, like they're spiraling out of control, like you're losing control of some of the things that are going on. The card reads your outside world is a reflection and manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked on myself, with myself? So it's taking you to back to yourself, because if your insides and everything are calm, the outside doesn't look as tragically out of place. And like I said, there's a lot of things that are spiraling out of control. They're out of your control. You can't do nothing about it. If you can't change any of the situations, then there's no need for you to worry about it. If you can't change it, if it's something you've done, you can't take it back. All you can do is accept the consequences and move on from it. Learn from it, take what you need from it, leave the bad or leave the rest behind, but take the rest with you. It's just telling you that take the time. It's got a clock in it, and it's telling you to take the time to think about the things that are going on. Can you change them? Can you not? The pros and cons of the situation. What is good for me? What is bad for me? And let your insides guide you. Let your inside spirit world inside in your heart guide you. And just see, work on the inside. When you work on the inside, the outside looks a whole lot clearer. Okay, so I hope that that makes sense, and I hope that that will help you, Jay. Come back again, medium Jay. I try to come on every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Hopefully, I'll get it better and be able to get here on time. I'm so sorry I had to wait. I am looking for Vajana. Vajana, is she here? You're welcome, Jalen. I hope that helps. I have and then I have Sal. Hi, Tracy. There, there is a lot more to your question about than just a yes and no question or an answer from the cards that I'm using. If you'd like to sigh, if you would like to book a reading with me, I'd be more than happy to go in depth with you with this. You've got 2 or 3 questions all piled up into I could ask the pendulum one. And Johnny, I'll put you down. Johanna? Sai, if you want to put a card deck down, deck 1, 2, or 3. All you, Johnny, Joanna, Jaya, if y'all will pick your cards, I will be glad to pull a card for you. Tracy, if you will let me know what card you would like. Oh, no. Tracy, deck 1. Okay. Okay, deck 1 is Talking to Heaven, deck 2 is Spirit Message, and deck 3 is the Oracles of the Fairies. So, did Sai say anything else that she wanted me to do a pendulum and ask one of the questions that she had? She was wanting to know how to start a business online. And there was a couple more questions there. Your spirit message from the people that have crossed on Tracy for you is wanting you to know that listen, listen to your insides because they're directing you in the way that you need to go. They're pointing you in the direction. It may be that you're at a crossroads in your life and you're not really sure exactly where you have to go. Listen to your inner self, your inner spirit, because they're sending you messages. They're letting you know that they're with you and that they will help you to help make the right decisions if you'll just trust and listen to your heart, listen to the things inside you. I don't tell people to believe in their heart because the heart will tell you a lie. You have to have your heart and your mind in the right place to move forward with anything, because your mind can't live without your heart. Your heart can't live without your mind. Your heart lies and it tells you you're having a heart attack when you're having gas. So you can't just listen to your heart. You have to put them together. You have to find the balance between the brain and the heart. You have to find balance between. So your loved ones are saying, even though you're at a crossroads, that they're here to help you. So call upon them. Look for the signs that they're around you, because they will be showing it to you. Did Cy ever come back? Okay. All right. I'm looking for Jaya, Jaya, deck 3. Okay. We've got room. We got enough time for maybe one more after this, and I got Joanna Rogers. You're welcome, Tracy. I hope that helps. Okay, yours is fairy spotting. Is what your card is. Yeah, you asked for the Oracle of Fairies. Okay. And apparently there's some things in your life that is taking place, that has happened, that is kind of taking the magic out of your life, that the believing part of believing things that you don't see. And it's reminding you to get back to a little bit of that magic that you used to have, and that belief. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing. What in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So, in that being said, like I said, it's just telling you to go back to the times and remember the times when believing things and how it made you feel when you knew that it was fact, or that it came to surface and you knew that it was true. So try to get back to those momentums, those moments in your time, so that you can relive the magic, the feeling that you had whenever you knew what you knew and you believed it. You know, you knew what you knew and you believed in what you knew. So I hope that helps, and I hope that holds true for you. Johanna Rogers, are you here? And you wanted deck 2. That is the spirit message deck. Forgiveness. Apparently there's an issue that is tugging at you, that's keeping you from moving on, moving forward. and it's the forgiveness. You got the forgiveness card. The thing about forgiving somebody that has hurt you or harmed you in any way, you're welcome, is you don't really forgive them for them, because they could care less whether you forgive them or not. They don't know unless you tell them. But forgiving someone because of yourself, for you, is where you gain back control of the power that you've lost. So when you forgive someone, you forgive them because of you, not because of them. The card reads, holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredible, powerful, and it has the ability to heal and transform. So forgive them because of you, not because of them. Okay? And fill your heart with the forgiveness. Fill your heart with the forgiveness. And you do it because of you. You do it because of you, not because of them. Okay? You're welcome, Johan. Vajaya, I did call you, sweetie. What deck did you want? You're the last one. You'll be the last one. I'm sorry, people. I'm so sorry. Vajana, deck 2, okay? Okay, this is it. This is the last one, you guys. I'm going to tell you that I appreciate you being here. Your card is the study card. This card, when I see this card, to me, it's not about studying. To me, it's about doors opening. Doors are opening. These looks like doors to me. When I first seen this and connected with this card, I saw doors. Later on, I saw the books, thus the study card. But I always saw doors opening. And whenever you open your mind to the knowledge of understanding and learning new things, you've opened your mind to a wide world of understanding and growth. So when I see this, I see the growth. I see, the transformation. A butterfly, there's a butterfly there. When I see a butterfly, I see transformation, something taking place. And that's what I get from this card. There is a transformation happening. Doors are opening. And the acknowledgement and the knowing and the studying part comes from learning. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn whatever that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is the opportunity to expand your mind. So there again, to me, it was doors opening and learning potential new things. So there is doors opening, and you was asking about whether or not the promotion for this year. I would say yes. I would say yes, because there is a potential study, learn something that's going to help you to move forward with the promotion, to move into that promotion. Don't just go into it with saying, oh, I know it, okay? No, prepare yourself, study for it, learn new tricks and trades of it, listen carefully, and hopefully you'll get it. I'd like to thank everybody for the opportunity to read for you and to share a little of my insight, my work with you. Do check out Psychic Truth. If you'd like to have a reading with me, you could always book a reading with me at Psychic Truth. My ID number is 8752. I'd like to thank my host for coming in and helping me. I also would like to thank you guys for coming in, and I will see you next Wednesday at 10 Central Time. Godspeed be with you. God bless you. Stay safe, and we will see you next week.